The Bromance Era, 2024. The relationship between Elon Musk and Donald Trump was indeed characterized as a bromance throughout 2024, but it has dramatically unraveled in recent days. Here's how their close relationship developed and then spectacularly fell apart. The endorsement: Musk formally endorsed Trump on July 13, 2024, after Trump's attempted assassination during a campaign rally in Butler, Pennsylvania, saying, "I fully endorse President Trump and hope for his rapid recovery." Russia trolls Trump-Musk feud by offering Elon political asylum. Boing. Musk then spent about $119 million on a political action committee, PAC, to help make Trump 2.0 possible, from bromance to bitter feud. A timeline of Trump and Musk's relationship. Close partnership. The two became extremely close during Trump's campaign and early presidency. They were even photographed together watching the launch of the SpaceX Starship rocket on November 19, 2024 in Brownsville, Texas. Shortly after Trump's election victory, Trump-Musk feud shows signs of thawing, hours after it blew up. White House role. The Tesla CEO initially seemed to leave the Trump administration on a good note, and was expected to remain one of the president's most influential outside advisors. Lawmakers backing Trump and Musk feud. Elon lost his damn mind. The spectacular breakup, June 2025. What was once described as defining the last year of U.S. politics has now completely collapsed. Trump and Musk's unlikely bromance unraveled in spectacular fashion on Thursday, with the president telling reporters in the Oval Office that he was very disappointed with Musk's criticism of his one big beautiful spending bill, and Musk railing at Trump in real time on X timeline of Elon Musk and Donald Trump's feud vertical bar, CNN Business. The trigger, the falling out, began brewing days ago when Musk denounced Trump's tax cut and spending bill. Elon Musk's dad breaks silence on feud with Trump, offers his son some advice. Trump's response: "Elon and I had a great relationship," Trump said. "I don't know if we will anymore." Elon Musk's dad sides with president in silly feud. Trump will prevail. The transformation from their celebrated partnership to this bitter public feud represents one of the most dramatic political relationship collapses in recent memory, with both men now attacking each other on their respective social media platforms after what many considered an unusually close political alliance. The feud was not entirely unexpected. Trump and Musk are both political pugilists with sizable egos and a penchant for using social media to punch back against their perceived enemies, and many observers had predicted an eventual falling out. How much is it worth to have oligarchic control of the United States government? Thanks to Elon Musk, we now have a ballparked answer: a bit more than $100 billion, or 14% of Tesla's value. How did we arrive at an answer here? Well, in the first stock trading session after Donald Trump won the election last November, Tesla shares gained 14%, or about $110 billion. On Thursday, Elon Musk's alliance with Donald Trump exploded in public view, and what happened to Tesla's stock? It fell 14%. A company that was worth more than $1 trillion on Wednesday was worth a piddly $892 billion on Thursday. The hostilities began when Trump criticized Tesla CEO Musk in the Oval Office. Within hours, the once close relationship had disintegrated in full public view, as the world's most powerful man and its richest launched personal barbs at one another on Trump's Truth Social and Musk's X. The easiest way to save money in our budget, billions and billions of dollars, is to terminate Elon's governmental subsidies and contracts, Trump posted on Truth Social. Wall Street traders dumped shares of Musk's electric vehicle maker, and Tesla closed down 14.3%, losing about $150 billion in market value. It was Tesla's largest single-day decline in value in its history. Minutes after the closing bell, Musk replied yes to a post on X saying Trump should be impeached. Trump's Republicans hold majorities in both chambers of Congress and are highly unlikely to impeach him. The trouble between the two started brewing days ago, when Musk denounced Trump's sweeping tax cut and spending bill. The president initially held his tongue, while Musk campaigned to torpedo the bill, saying it would add too much to the nation's $36.2 trillion in debt. Trump broke his silence on Thursday, telling reporters in the Oval Office he was very disappointed in Musk. "Look, Elon and I had a great relationship. I don't know if we will anymore. Without me, Trump would have lost the election," wrote Musk, who spent nearly $300 million backing Trump and other Republicans in last year's election. Such ingratitude. In another post, Musk asserted that Trump's signature tariffs would push the United States into a recession later this year. Besides Tesla, Musk's businesses include rocket company and government contractor SpaceX and its satellite unit Starlink. Musk, whose space business plays a critical role in the United States government's space program, said that as a result of Trump's threats, he would begin decommissioning SpaceX's Dragon spacecraft. Dragon is the only United States spacecraft currently capable of sending astronauts to the International Space Station. Hours later, Musk appeared to reverse that move, responding to a follower on X urging Musk and Trump to cool off and take a step back for a couple of days. Musk wrote, "Good advice. Okay, we won't decommission Dragon." In another possible sign of de-escalation on Thursday evening, Musk separately posted, "You're not wrong," in response to hedge fund manager Bill Ackman saying Trump and Musk should make peace. Even before Musk's departure from the administration last week, his influence had waned following a series of clashes with cabinet members over his cuts to their agencies. For Trump, the fight was the first major rift he has had with a top advisor since taking office for a second time after his first term was marked by numerous blow-ups. During his White House tenure from 2017 to 2021, Trump parted ways with multiple chiefs of staff, national security advisors, and political strategists. A few, like Steve Bannon, stayed in his good graces, but many others, such as UN Ambassador John Bolton, ended up becoming pretty loud and vocal critics. After serving as the biggest Republican donor in the 2024 campaign season, Musk became one of Trump's most visible advisors as head of the Department of Government Efficiency, which, launched a sweeping and controversial effort to downsize the federal workforce and slash spending. Musk was often present at the White House and made several appearances on Capitol Hill, sometimes even bringing his young son along. Just 6 days before Thursday's blow-up, Trump and Musk appeared together in the Oval Office where Trump praised Musk's government service, and both men promised to keep working together. Now, a prolonged feud between Trump and Musk could make it tougher for Republicans to hold on to Congress in next year's midterm elections. Besides his campaign spending, Musk has a huge online following and has helped connect Trump to parts of Silicon Valley and wealthy donors. So, Musk had already said he planned to, curtail his political spending in the future. Soon after Trump's Oval Office comments on Thursday, Musk polled his 220 million followers on X asking, "Is it time to create a new political party in America that actually represents the 80% in the middle?" Musk also targeted what Trump has named his big beautiful bill this week, calling it a, quote, "disgusting abomination that would deepen the federal deficit." His attacks really amplified a rift within the Republican Party that could threaten the bill's prospects in the Senate. Nonpartisan analysts say Trump's bill could add between $2.4 trillion and $5 trillion to the nation's $36.2 trillion in debt. Trump asserted that Musk's true objection was the bill's elimination of consumer tax credits for electric vehicles. The president also suggested that Musk was upset because he missed working for the White House. "He's not the first," Trump said on Thursday. "People leave my administration, then at some point they miss it so badly, and some of them embrace it and some of them actually become hostile." Musk wrote on X, "Kill the bill," adding he was fine with Trump's planned cuts to electric vehicle credits as long as Republicans rid the bill of what he called a mountain of disgusting pork or wasteful spending. He also pulled up past quotes from Trump decrying the level of federal spending, adding, "Where is this guy today?" Musk came into government with brash plans to cut $2 trillion from the federal budget. He left last week having cut only about half of 1% of total spending while causing disruption across multiple agencies. Musk's increasing focus on politics provoked widespread protests at Tesla sites in the United States and Europe, driving down sales while investors fretted that Musk's attention was just too divided. What will be the impact on the American economy with this feud? If you want to learn more about this related video, well, each country happens around the world. Don't forget to like and subscribe.